Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. We are here. And I don't know if you guys can tell or not, man, but my eyes are really itching right now. So we're going to try not to touch them. We're going to try to stay little screen so you guys can't see if they're getting all swelled up, if they're getting red. But I do have a rag just in case I need to, dab them there. So, updating you guys on that. Kai, we got Kai first in the chat. Dark bro be slacking. Kai, Kombu, Tim. We got Kombu, Kai. Kombu, Tim. Roulette wheel, Geoped, Tim. We got Geoped, roulette wheel, Geoped, Bender, Tim, Bender, Outdoor Smile, Johnny Quest, Geoped, Frank, Dial-Up Survivor. What is going on, Dial-Up Survivor? Haven't seen you in a while. Saw you in the Discord not too long ago, but haven't seen you in a while in here. So very nice to see you, Dial-Up. We got Tim. We got Outdoor Smile. We got Tim. We got everybody. Glad to have you in here. Let's see what's going on, Mr. James Taylor. Coming over. That's not the market. We want the market. That's not the market either. That's lunar. About to land on the moon, guys. We're gonna land on the moon soon. And just to let you know, I will probably live stream the lunar landing. Okay. I think it's supposed to take place. NASA's gonna start the live stream at 8 o'clock or at 5 o'clock. Sorry, 5 o'clock Eastern time. So right when we're done, they start. I think that the thing is actually supposed to land at like 6:24. Now 6:24 Eastern time is what they got scheduled. Let's see if I can actually see it here. 6:24 Eastern time is what they got scheduled. Yeah, live coverage to begin on the lunar landing scheduled for 6:24 p.m. That's the latest that they got right there. 57 minutes, they're going to start their live stream. So as soon as my live stream here ends, I'm going to start a new one so it's not associated with cryptocurrency or anything like that. And then if you guys want to hang out, watch it happen, watch it land, or watch it crash, we'll be watching that alongside the stock price. All right? If it lands, stock price might shoot up. If it crashes, stock price might crash down alongside of it. So we'll be watching that, having some fun with it. I don't know if I'll be on screen or if it'll just be more of, like we do when Jerome Powell speaks and stuff like that. But, dude, look at the overall market. AMC finishing down $4.41 today. Shiba Inu coin on its way back up. 2.5% gain, looking good. GameStop, $13.36. 0.37% higher, or 0.37% lower, so hard day for GameStop. Look at Bitcoin, man. Ripping this afternoon, going from 51,400 up $500 very, very quickly to 51,900, touching $52,000 levels of resistance, and then of course maybe getting rejected off that $52,000 level, as it seems to have double, triple topped right here. But the overall ascending trend line, the higher lows since this afternoon are still intact. Holy smokes. The overall market, Nvidia, absolutely ripping. The NASDAQ, the QQQ, touching recent highs, man. 1680 is the recent high. Touching 1661 today. 20 points off the not all-time high, 20 points off the annual high here. And the NASDAQ looking very, very good. Dogecoin sitting at 8.5 cents. You've got Ethereum sitting at $3,011. I thought it was going to be at $2,900, but no, it is at $3,011. Ethereum. My goodness, dude. What mad strength. Shiba Inu coin, 969 points per coin. 51,947 on Bitcoin. The SPY sitting at 507. QQQ sitting at 438. You got Mullen sitting at 740. Sundial $1.37. Netflix 588. Highcroft Mining $1.98. MPW sitting at 369. Tesla $197. Amazon $174. Apple $184.37. Up 1.12% on the day. Overall market very, very strong today. We're gonna have to see how it plays out in after hours. Of course, a lot of people looking to the lunar landing today, so we'll see how that plays out. We'll keep our eye on LUNR, but of course it might get a dedicated live stream with the actual lunar landing taking place this evening at 6:24 p.m. Eastern Time. Commando Spawn! Thank you very much for the super chat. Any updates on Shiba Inu? I've got a lot of updates on Shiba Inu, Commando, but maybe not necessarily since the last time you watched my video this morning. So, most recent burns, we have 80, I think it was 85 or 86 million Shiba Inu coin being destroyed. Somebody tagged me out on Twitter, and some guy is claiming that it was him. He's not associated with any project, but he's claiming that he is the one who burnt that 85 million, and a couple days ago, he's the one that burnt that 40 million. So if it is him, let's see if I can pull up, I want to give this guy, credit where credit is due, if it really was him for burning it. Hold on. Right here. So, Falls Idol, Stealthy Skunk, out on Twitter, says, it was me. I know it's not much, just doing my own little part, burning off my own coins. Not a part of any project. I also burned the 41 million. Now, clearly, I don't know if it was him or not, but if it was, he's saying it is, thank you very much, Stealthy Skunk, for burning that 85 million. That is one of the most recent updates on Shiba Inu coin. Commando Spawn, the next update, okay? I think something very, very fishy is going on with the Shiboshi NFT launch. I don't know if you saw that, man, but for the first 5 minutes, the team went in there. Now, it is allegedly the team, okay? The team went in there, or the team allegedly went in there, minted thousands of those Shiboshis for literally nothing. 6 minutes into the mint, they increased the amount of Shiboshis from 12 to 20,000, and they dramatically increased the price. So everybody minting after that first 5 minutes, only able to mint if you're willing to pay $500 to $1,500 per Shiboshi. That's insane, man. That's insane. When moon? Tonight moon. Night cow. Tonight moon. Manager says, hi, Clay. Look at Baby Bonk. Still in profit, but we are waiting tier 1 exchange listing. The game Baby Bonk Royale Normal plus Gamble after NFT. But the coin is the utility for the game, NFT, etc. And 25% to go to the burn every weekend. Man, manager, that does sound pretty nice. We could pull up Baby Bonk here. If you guys want to check out Baby Bonk really quick. Anybody going to watch the lunar landing live stream with us? I'm going to live stream this after this live stream here in case you guys want to watch the actual moon landing, see if the thing blows up, see if you actually were watching when we've landed on the moon for the first time in 50 years. And also we're going to watch the stock price of this company as that happens. But let's pull up Baby Bonk. Baby Bonk, boom, 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 boom. Baby Bonk, boom, 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 boom. Baby Bonk, boom, boom. Is it this one right here or this one right here? Let's say this one. $658,000 in the liquidity pool. Well, you know what, man? I mean, this is back down in price pretty good right here to a level of support. So, I don't know if anybody is feeling frisky, but if you're interested in getting into Baby Bonk, right? The upper end of these candles is some support. The lower end of the candles, if you're waiting for another 15+% dip right here. And then, honestly, you've got this little level right there if you want to be a little bit more aggressive and try to wait for that dip. But yeah, Baby Bonk, man, pulling back pretty nice to set you up for a 3-4x gain if it gets back up to these highs right here. So, manager seems to know a lot more about Baby Bonk than I do, right? He knows what's going on in the community, which is excellent. But, from the technicals, it looks like you got yourself a good support level to buy up there. Tim says, Claro, please explain to Dial-Up how to turn her gift enabling on. She says, Tim, I think it is. Well, it is most likely on then. All right, if she knows, I know Dial-Up Survivors had a green name in the past, so she might have it on right now. Johnny Quest says, yes to the landing, man. We're going to watch it. Shib Dev Scam and say it ain't so. Yeah, man, I think it is so, dude. I think it is so. Outdoor Smile. Sorry. I've been working on final email for the day and having to leave dark, bro. Could give you recommendation. Might have missed the conversation there between you guys. Hey, bro. Other than the shady Shib team, the Shiba Inu price looks booming. Commando, the Shiba Inu coin price is following Bitcoin, right? So, and Ethereum, but Ethereum's kind of following Bitcoin. So sincerely, if you think that Bitcoin is going to continue breaking out higher, I would be, willing to say Shiba Inu coin is going to break out higher. If you're willing to say, or if you think that Bitcoin, is going to curl back over, Shiba Inu coin most likely going to curl back over. Okay, Bitcoin has been Shiba Inu coin has been heavily correlated to the price of Bitcoin over the last few weeks here, as you can see. So if Bitcoin continues to perform well, I think Shiba Inu coin is going to continue to perform well. I hope that it does, but I just don't know if it will. A lot of people expecting a pullback. Timmy throwing that green name out, and the green name going to Bender. Bender, very nice, man. Good to see you back in green right there. Chat ain't loading right. Dark bro, it's all right, man. We'll get it. What's up with the whole hype with Jasmy coin? Is it on a rise or what? Yes. So on Keat, Jasmy is up to 1.6 cents. The last I looked at it here. And I'm probably going to be staying little on the screen, dude. My eyes are really messed up from that cat today. So I'm probably going to be staying little on the screen, just so you guys know. It might be slightly different than throwing me on up big. But yeah, let's pull up Jasmy real quick so you can see where it's at. Jasmy is on the rise. Up over 100% over the last week. And it's sitting at 1.6 cents right now. 1.58 cents to be exact. But as you can see, man, 1.618. On the week, you're up 156% right now. On the month, you're up 226% right now. Going from half a cent up to 1.5 cents. So, yeah, Jasmy is on a nice little tear. And the volume is really, really big. Look at this, dude. $1.6 billion in volume. I mean, that is crazy. Please be aware, though, if this volume begins to curl over, you can see it. It's not as high today as it was. It's just still today. But maybe end of yesterday. I don't know. The volume is starting to curl back down a little bit. If the volume starts to curl back down a little bit, the buys may not outweigh the sells, and you may see a decline in the overall price. So watch the volume down here at the bottom of the chart. You don't want the volume to drop back down, to the tens of millions after having been in the billions. You want the volume to remain high. So, yeah, dude, Jasmy doing very well, but volume also curling over. Yeah, how is WorldCoin so high with that supply? Because the circulating supply is very, very low for WorldCoin. WorldCoin, think about it like this, Outdoor Smile. When you've got a stock, okay? Think about it like Adam Aaron in AMC. You've been around for all that, right? You can have so many shares outstanding, and you can have a $100 million market cap. But AMC might be sitting on 10 times the amount of shares outstanding. They're not sold. They're not issued. So it doesn't mean the market cap of AMC is that high. Then, of course, they can dilute and dilute and dilute. And that is exactly what WorldCoin can do. I'll take a look at WorldCoin in a second so you guys are aware of that. Tim A hitting the spot on that one. Tim throwing out a green name, and who got it? Dial-Up Survivor got it. Very, very nice. Tim, man, thank you very much for throwing a Dial-Up Survivor. Thank you very much for grabbing that right there. Let's see. One more for Dial-Up. Just so we have female. There you go, man. Roth long-term and time portfolio combined to close up 3.83%. Smokes, man. That's a gain on the day of over $560. Today's stop stock in the Discord members chat. Do I have it open, man? My computer bailed on me several times over the last couple of days. I don't know if I don't have Discord pulled up right now. I might be able to look at it if you guys really want me to pull Discord up, but I don't currently have it up. Tim is on a roll. Tim hitting them all today, man. Tim, thank you very much for that green name. Let's see. Should I wait for a dip to buy? On Keat, it is up to you. I do not own any Jasmy, okay? I want to point this out, right? With Jasmy, a lot of people are looking at this chart right here, and they're saying, holy smokes, dude, Jasmy's going to go from 1 cent all the way back up to $2 per share. You're going to 200x. Now, Jasmy has heavily diluted the coin over the last couple of years. You know, you see a $790 million market cap. If you look at these levels right here, when Jasmy was 28 cents a share, or 28 cents a coin, sorry, the market cap was 1.17 billion, 1.2 billion, okay? That's the highest market cap. This equates to 28 cents a share. Now, the market cap's 800 million. Okay, a 50% increase is going to get you back to that $1.3 billion market cap. A 50% increase in the price is only going to take you to like 2.2 cents. Now, 2.2 cents is nothing compared to the 20 cents that a lot of people are anticipating here. You have to look at the market cap, all right? Now, that does not mean that Jasmy can't rip through, a $1 billion market cap, $2 billion, $3 billion, $10 billion market cap, and so on. But you can't use this price in terms of doing technical analysis on Jasmy and saying, oh, the next level of resistance is 27 cents. The market cap's going to be a little bit more fair. The market cap broke through this level of resistance, and when it broke, man, you can see, when it broke, it ripped higher. So you're going to get a little bit better of an idea if you're looking at the market cap for technical analysis. It is currently at levels of resistance again. This area right in here. If it breaks, yes, you could be shooting up to all-time high market caps, not price. You'll run into resistance again right here at 1.3 billion. Everybody, I can't say everybody who holds the coin is profitable at that point. No, absolutely not. Because I don't know who received the dilution. That part I don't know. So speaking of dilution, WorldCoin. WorldCoin. All right, $9 per coin. This is actually very high. Okay, going from $1 to $9 per coin. I cannot for the life of me understand why people would be buying this coin. WorldCoin, if you're willing to get your retina scanned, and essentially allowing artificial intelligence to own your biology and your retina scan, you get some free WorldCoin. I believe it's worth a couple $100 right now. I think it's like $50 or 50 WorldCoin or something if you do the retina scan. So you do have a couple $100 that you can get for scanning your retina. Now, look at this. 1% of the entire supply is outstanding. Okay? They have 99 times the current supply that they're going to issue and dilute the market with. It's not going to take WorldCoin to where's the fully diluted value here? It's not going to take WorldCoin to an $89 billion market cap because the price is not going to remain the same. If they issue all 10 billion WorldCoin, the price is absolutely going to drop. There's only 130 million in existence right now. If they issue 10 billion WorldCoin, this price is going to dip way down because they're going to dilute the crap out of it. So just be careful about WorldCoin, man. There's a lot of coin out there that can be distributed. Roulette wheel! Thank you very much for the super chat. I still have a question about the 50E9 address. I really want to know, why does his address transaction history go all the way to 3 months and looks more complicated than all other honorarium addresses? Well, okay. I don't think his address history goes... I gotta pull... I don't know if I have his wallet pulled up again. Roulette wheel. Excellent question, right? Now, I don't think that his address history goes all the way back specifically with honorarium 3 months. So I'll show you. Based on what I saw earlier, right? I do want to say that. So I got to find this guy again. Honorarium. All right. It was 21... $50E9. All right. So this is this guy's wallet. This is $50E9, as you can see right here. Okay. And these are all of his transactions right here. Now, I want to look at the BEP20 token transfers. I don't necessarily care about all of the times he traded BNB or moved BNB out of his wallet and so on, because I specifically want to look at Honorarium. Honorarium is a BEP20 token. It's created on the Binance Smart Chain, which is where you get that BEP20. So he's got 254 total transactions. Like, first thing right off the bat, his transactions, or it might look more complicated than all of the other wallets that hold Honorarium, because I'd say the majority of the other wallets that hold Honorarium are bros. Okay, they went out there, they bought some Honorarium, and they've simply been holding Honorarium. Maybe one or two times they took out their initial investment and so on, but the vast majority of the holders are probably just buying to hold because they are from this live stream, the YouTube channel, and maybe Dark Bros friends and so on. But I want to look at the BEP20 transfers. Token transfers, BEP20. Here you can see, yes, if you view all the BEP20 transfers, you get 2 pages of it. And you can see that, yeah, you're right, man. It does go back a little over 2 months worth just trading these little tokens. The first little token he traded, he's got some BNB transfers on these first tokens that he traded. He got an airdrop from toncrypto.io. I don't know if he was staking or holding or why he got this airdrop. Could have been a scam airdrop. I don't know what they got going on with this 192 token airdrop. But I scroll up, and then I start to see that he's trading here, okay? He's got Get Shiba Inu. He likes Cyber Doge. And he bought Get Shiba Inu, and he bought 114,000 Cyber Doge. He bought another 3 million Cyber Doge. And then look, what did he do? He bought it 13 days and 12 hours ago, and literally 13 days and 12 hours ago, he sold it. I don't know what Cyber Doge is, but he bought it and then immediately sold it. Basically in the same hour. He traded his Cyber Doge. Then he said, crap, dude, that worked. I'm going to buy 4 million Cyber Doge. He bought even more. And then you can track it. He bought another token, some Pandora, ERC404. He bought Cat with Hat. We actually looked at Cat with Hat when it was trending. He bought, this is when he sold. So he bought 4 million Cyber Doge. He sold 3.9 million Cyber Doge. Basically in the same day. It was the very next day. Then he bought a little more, 30,000. Bought a lot more here. He bought 30 million Cyber Doge. Now, my best guess is that the price of Cyber Doge tanked at this point. And he went in and bought some. And then, of course, he sold 28 million. Traded some Cyber Doge again. He bought, probably buying a massive dip. And he hasn't sold it yet up here. But then he started to trade Baby Troll. Then he saw Honorarium. Okay? He saw Honorarium and he came in and got 7.5 million 2 days ago. Probably when it was listed on CoinMarketCap. Then immediately went around and sold all 7.5 million. Just 1 day, 19 hours ago. 2 days, 14 hours, or 4 hours ago. So like 8 hours later, after he bought Honorarium, he sold Honorarium. And then he went in, he bought 8.9 million Honorarium. And then you come up here, and he sold the 8.9 million Honorarium. It looks so much more complicated because he's trading so many more coins. He's trading Baby Troll, the Big Five, Vova, Honorarium, SuperCat, Honorarium, SuperCat, Minu, AGI, LinkFi, Sidechain, Regent Coins, Smart Layer, 8-Bit, Sur, Stark20, Portal, Honorarium, AGI, Sur, LinkFi, AI Stark, GIA, Baby Sora AI, AI Grok, Vova, Sidechain. He's trading a lot of coins, which what makes it look so complicated. Latest he got into, he bought 1,000 and then another 1,000 AI Long and AI Grok today. So that is why it looks so complicated, man. It's because he's got all of those transactions, trading all of those coins there. Roulette wheel! Thank you very much for the super chat. Roulette wheel, man. Thank you very much for the super chat. Roulette wheel. Thank you very much for the super chat. Roulette wheel. I am going. My eyes are itching, so I'm gonna go little screen so you guys can't see how devastated I look with that cat right there. Let's see. Just curious. That's all I can comprehend. Well, that's my best guess. Roulette wheel is that it looks so complicated because he's trading a lot of coins out there. That's my best guess. Let's see. Dial up. Can you check on Jasmine? Absolutely. Dial up. We will look at Jasmine right now. Dial up. You sitting on a Jasmine bag? You making some big money in Jasmine right now? Jasmine sitting at 1.578. 1.598. I thought I said 1.578 cents. Up 1.573 cents right there. Up 3.66% on the day. Still doing beautifully on the week and still doing beautifully on the month here. So Jasmine's still looking very good. The only thing I would be a little bit concerned about right now, and I imagine there's a lot of profit taking going on. Okay, I imagine there's a lot of profit taking going on with Jasmine. But just keep your eyes on the volume. Okay, if people start to, like, if the excitement starts to die down a little bit, and the volume starts to curl back over drastically, it may lose its run. I don't want to see that happen. I see so many people doing so well on Jasmine. You guys might be thinking about buying into it. You guys might be thinking about chasing it, but just be a little careful with it. If the volume starts to die down, the price action might start to die down as well. Roll call! Hit that like. Is anybody in here? Yeah, hit the like button if you are in here. Shaybro wants to know. Let's see. Okay, 50E9 sold after on a ramp up. Based on what I see, yeah, dude. Based on what I see, he got in, he held for like 8 hours or whatever, and then he got out. So he probably, and I don't know what the exact timeline is, right? He may have gotten in. He may be, in the live stream or whatever, maybe out on Twitter. People are saying it's going to get listed, it's going to get listed. So I don't know exactly what time frame he got in. But yeah, dude, he got in with his 7 million and then his 8 million, and then it ran up during that CoinMarketCap listing. I don't know if he hit a 2, 3, 4, 5x gain or whatever, and then boom, he literally got out with everything. So, I mean, he may have made $1,000, man. I don't know what all his transactions looked like there, but yeah, he got in, he got out, and held it for like 8 hours and probably took advantage of the biggest one. The only question, where's Farmy? Tim, I didn't get any alerts about Farmy today, so I don't know where Farmy is. Let's check that out. Farmy's probably below $1. Let's see. It was down 7. I don't know why I didn't get an alert today, man. It was down over 5%. Farmy's sitting at $1.10, $1.14 after hours, but that's literally on 54 cents volume. So somebody's getting absolutely ripped because the spread is so high after hours right here. They're buying in, and 54 shares, dude. They came in with like $50 and got ripped, paying a very, very high spread. I mean, dude, you look at this a couple days ago when it ripped. I mean, look at these people. They got in as it was running, as the excitement was happening here, and there were literally like 200,000 shares being traded per minute, and it ripped up to $5.50 per share. Everybody's down 90% now. That's so stinking sad, man. Everybody's down 80 to 90% now that would have been buying in these levels. Their dollar cost averaging down. They're saying to themselves, dude, it's going to rip again. It's going to 5x. No, it's not. Look at the weekly graph, man. If Farmy wanted to get to where it was just a couple of years ago, you would need to see a 1,000x increase. To these levels, you would need to see a 2,000x increase. Farmy's been scamming people longer than the Shiba Inu coin team has, man. Farmy's been scamming people longer than the Shiba Inu coin team has. Stay away from them. They don't grow mushrooms, dude. They grow scams. CKB update. Maurice, man. Let's check it out. Hey, bros, what's going on? Crypto Master, how you doing? All day, every day. Does anyone know where I can bridge my bone over to Doge, Matic, or Avalanche? I do not know. I know that you can bridge on Jupiter, but I don't know where you're going to be able to bridge that over. Unless of... no, I actually don't know because I don't know where... I don't know what all exchanges Bone is listed on. You might have to put it onto an exchange. And I don't know if Jupiter allows you to do that or not. Hey, bro, look at the farming chart. It's almost as painful as my last two divorces combined. Look at the farming chart. It's terrible, man. It is terrible because, you know, I was in it. That's what it hits it for me, man. It hits it for me. CKB, yes. You should hear him explain mining. Dude, if Shibro can understand cryptocurrency mining, anybody can understand cryptocurrency mining. Heck yeah. CKB, you guys are gonna make me miss it, man. You guys are gonna make me miss it. Let's look up CKB. Nervous Network. Wow, nice 10% gain on the day today. CKB looking pretty good there. $471 million market cap. It's not a tiny token. It is a big one. Now, it is down pretty decent on the week here. You got a little bit of a dip buying opportunity coming. But the month is still elevated. Dang, dude, I'm telling you. CKB 003 to 014. Shoot, man. If CKB comes back down to these levels here, Maurice, you gonna let me know so I can buy? If it comes back down to these levels, I'll definitely buy in. So, Maurice, if you're watching this one and it comes back down to 002, let me know. Because I will grab that one. I will grab it with you. Oh, what was that one? Oh, I forget who looked it up, right? But it was down, and it kept coming down, and he said he's starting to get nervous about it. I think it started with a C. Was it Cybria? Yes. It was Cybria. All right, Cybria actually held this support level right here, man. The last line of support. Cybria is holding there. It held at 0028, 0029. Bouncing off those levels, but it could be curling back over again. I forget who was watching this one, but I will be glad to get into Cybria if it comes back down to these levels here at 3 zeros and a 4, 3 zeros and a 3. So I forget who that was, but if you guys want to keep your eye on this one and watch Cybria, I'd be more than happy to get in at these levels right here and watch it rip higher. I mean, even if it takes till the next bull market to happen, this is something that I would also like to sit on. So Cybria was one. I forget who was holding that though, and who kept looking at it. GPU. Let's look up GPU. I might have to look up GPU on Dex Tools, right? Yeah. Dude, you guys make too much money, man. You guys make way too much money. $7 million market cap. Absolutely running. GPU is doing nothing but moving higher. Oh, jeez. Very, very nice candle on the day today. Going from 3 cents to 7 cents. A 114% gain. Oh, my goodness. Bender. GPU is looking excellent. Afternoon, bros. Afternoon to you, JB. Glad to have you, man. Let's see. Nice work, Clay, bro. It's Chili Dog Stay here. Oh, what's going on, Craig? Is Leash dead? When are we planning a space to talk about the Shib community issues? I don't know when I could specifically do a space. I don't think it would be a bad idea to do some sort of a space like during a live stream or something like that. But like dead serious, man. It is very difficult to get 3 videos and 2 live streams done in a day. So I don't know if I'll be able to add space time to it or not. But like I was saying out on Twitter, if the ecosystem team actually wants to do some sort of an Ask Me Anything, very similar to what they did in 2021, where they actually communicated with the community, I'm all about that. All of their spaces right now are just listen to what I have to say and don't ask anything. That to me is nuts. So I'm with you, Craig. I'm with you, but I don't know when we'd be able to pull something off like that. Thanks for checking that out. Maurice, absolutely, man. Also, as the price of Paul goes up, so will honorarium. Honorarium, you starting a new honorarium. Are you starting a new liquidity pool on Paul chain to make it a multi-chain token, or how does it work? I treat Shib as my savings account, isn't going anywhere, and maybe it has 10x potential. I hope it has 10x potential. Roulette wheel, you have complete address for 59. Johnny Quest, man, if you want to look at it, screenshot this right here. It's this address. It's this address right here. Okay? You're going to have to screenshot that and then check it out right there. But my goodness, dude, these allergies are crazy today. I'm about to take myself off the screen completely. Just to let you guys know, if you are interested, later today, when this live stream ends, I am going to be streaming the lunar landing. All right, so if you guys want to watch that one, they're going to be going, and NASA's going to be going live in 22 minutes here. It's supposed to land. So if you don't want to watch all of the pregame, okay, if you don't want to watch all the pregame on NASA, it's actually supposed to land at 6:24 p.m. Eastern time. So there's going to be roughly an hour and a half of probably people talking about all the accomplishments, what it means to land on the moon after 50 years of not being on the moon, and all that good stuff. They're probably going to show you what all they've done so far. But the actual landing is supposed to happen at 6:24 p.m. if you guys are interested in that, all right? So make sure to check it out. Dial Up Survivor! Thank you very much for the super chat. Dial Up, absolutely appreciate that. And I don't know if you had a comment to go along with that, but thank you very, very much for the super chat. It actually says it's your very first super chat. So if it is, thank you very much for sending your very first super chat over. Dial Up, I do appreciate it. Oh my goodness. All right, I got to take a drink here. I've only got this water. There's nothing left in that water. Because I can tell you right now, my allergies they're about to flare up, dude. And I took a Zyrtec this afternoon, so I don't know what's going on right now. Ah. All right. I gotta calm down. If I start rubbing my nose again, things are gonna get bad. Come out here, yeah, and I want to come out here. I want to do that, but I also want to pin that right there. Dial Up Survivor throwing her last dollar out there. Thank you very much, Dial Up Survivor. I do appreciate the super chat, absolutely. I really do hope that it was not your last dollar, but that is pretty funny if it is your last dollar. You made a good choice, right? To be on the top of the screen with the last dollar there. I technically watched the first lunar landing on July of 69, not on July 69th. I was 2 months old, but my mama was holding me when she was watching. There you go, man. Tim's going to get to watch the first and the last. Technically, I don't know when the last lunar landing will be, but this will be the latest lunar landing. So, Tim, man, he's going to get to see all of them. Oh, Tim, I'm still drinking my Superman juice every day, dude. I'm still drinking that Superman juice every day, man. I got a lot of turmeric in that. I got the black pepper, I got vinegar, and I got honey in it. So I still got that drink every day. I'm telling you, I'm messing with kryptonite here. I'm messing with kryptonite. So this is literally nothing. But, I mean, it probably looks bad. Just say no to Big Pharma. And he says, forget it. Dude, I don't know if I dropped that. If I dropped the Zyrtec, I really don't know what would happen. I mean, I'll test it, but man, say no to Big Pharma. I could do it. Maybe I gotta add the Shilajit in there too. This channel does teach about crypto, since Clay is very knowledgeable. Darn, look at your eyes. Did your cat die? So many tears. My eyes do look really bad though, don't they? Oh, you can tell, man. You could tell. Like, if I start rubbing them, it's going to get even worse. I'm not even rubbing them. But, like, look right here, dude. These are welts. Like, those are little welts that are about to start up. Those are little welts. If I really touch that at all, dude, it's gonna get so bad. But these are like actual welts that aren't normally there. Right around that. I don't know. I can't see the screen when I go that way. But yeah, dude, you can see even on my eyelid. Look, dude, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, roulette wheel. Tim, man, this allergy is like, it is kryptonite, dude. It is kryptonite. See my answer about the liquidity question? I did not, Dark Bro. Let's see where it's at, man. Yes, there will be a separate liquidity pool because it is different deployment, but it will be honorarium Paul. But the aggregator will take a bit of the arbitrage difference between the BNB version and the Paul version. Who provides that liquidity, Dark Bro? Is that something that, you know, I could stake my honorarium on the Paul swap chain or whatever and provide that liquidity and then get a return? Or how does that work? Because I'm sure there's actually a lot of people who would be more than willing to do that, to earn some extra interest, especially me, man, right? I'll say that because I sincerely have zero intentions of selling honorarium or trading it until it does reach, you know, like $100 million market cap or something ridiculous. So, like, I don't care at all about these prices right now and making some decent money, right? It's not like I'm sitting on 10 honorarium or anything. But yeah, I have no intentions of selling it or anything like that. So, can you provide the liquidity to Paul chain, Paul swap, whatever it is, and earn some interest or earn some more honorarium, or how does that work? Bro, any thoughts on what Smog is doing? Same thoughts, Johnny. So Smog's still in that 5 to 6 cent range. And I am wondering about it. Okay? I know they have to have more. I know they have to have more marketing budget, right? And if they do, my best guess, dang man, trade these technicals until these technicals are broken. All right, I can't give you financial advice, but the technicals are giving you financial advice right now on this daily chart. And I mean, this balance is playing perfectly right here. But I would be a little bit more at ease, right, if they did more sponsored videos next month. So if March comes along and they do want some more videos, I know they're nowhere near out of their marketing budget, which means you'll probably get another push, right? People jumping back into it because they're going on in a little bit more of like a marketing barrage and hitting up influencers, hitting up TikTok, hitting up Twitter, all of those, you know, Coin Potato, Coin Gape, Crypto Basic, all of those little articles that write about cryptocurrency. So I am interested to see their March marketing budget there and what they've got going on. So if they hit up for sponsored videos in March, I'm definitely still bullish on them. But you got to be bullish right now with that price pattern on the chart because it's not breaking into a bearish pattern. It's still a bullish pattern on the daily. Crypto rule number 1, stay healthy, stay alive. Vuli, man, that sounds like a great deal to me. If they offer staking, then that will be an option, but I don't know all the details yet. I was only able to attend for about 10. So that's how I imagine you're going to get honorarium on Paul Chain. It's going to have to come from somewhere. My best guess is that it's going to be like a liquidity farm, where you go out there and somebody takes a risk, you know, essentially loaning their honorarium to Paul Chain buyers. And then they go out there and the guys buy it on Paul Chain as opposed to buying it on BNB and so on. So that's my best guess, dude. And I would be more than happy to do that with my little share that I have, because I have no intention of selling it, dude. Those tokens may as well be burnt until it reaches ridiculous prices. But Shiba 3.0 didn't require me to migrate. Well, Caesar, I hope that's good, dude. Dark Bro, without Clay's explanation, I was beginning to think you were siphoning money out of liquidity pools. Sorry, bro. That would suck if Dark Bro was doing that. But roulette wheel. I actually don't think that he can. I really don't think that he can, even if he wanted to. Because when you see something like this, when you see this little lock on there, man, and it shows you, well, all right, you got to check it out somewhere else. I actually don't know where you'd be able to see it. But yeah, dude, when the liquidity pool is locked, and apparently it's locked, well, it was locked for 1 year, so it'll be either relocked at any time or relocked once the end of November comes around. When the liquidity pool is locked, I don't think that you can touch it at all. I mean, I literally don't think there's any way to unlock it. Now, I mean, Dark Bro could, and it's okay if he does. Dark Bro could take profits on his personal wallet. That's another thing that you could see. Some of the early holders who go out there taking profits on their early holdings, which is also fine. But yeah, I really don't think, man, if the liquidity pool is locked, I really don't think that there's any way to get access to it. Let's see. I don't know every technical detail yet. There's a lot to learn. This today was just the first step. Sweet, man. It's called traders. That's why I say people were prepared for what would happen when it got listed on CoinMarketCap. And I said people they are when they are not. Clear, bro. If you click on Mudra, it will tell you. All right, let's see which one it is here. Mudra. All right, so check it out here on this website. All right, it does have okay, so according to the Mudra lock certificate right here, the liquidity pool is 100% locked, all right? And the unlock schedule is for 9 months. I'm not going to scan this right here. I don't know what this is going to pull up and show me here, but 9 months makes sense, man. 9 months is going to take you out to November. So it was locked for a year, and now, what this means, okay, just so you guys know, in 9 months, Dark Bro will have access to the liquidity pool, okay? Now, in 9 months, that means that, yes, dude, he's basically got the keys to that account. And if he wanted to rug, he could absolutely rug. Now, listen, please, before you go out there and start yelling from the mountaintops, Dark Bro can also relock this, I believe at any time, and extend that lock period. He cannot, shorten the lock period, but he can relock this at any time. He can do it, a forever lock, another year, add, I don't know if there was some sort of an agreement, right, to unlock the liquidity pool, take some of the funds to pay for a centralized exchange. All of these things are possibilities. But most likely, the best option to be is always keep that liquidity pool locked. Nobody wants to be touching anything that is in the liquidity pool. Okay? So that's probably the best option, is just to relock it. But yeah, right now, 100% of the liquidity is locked in the liquidity pool, according to Mudra Manager here, for honorarium. So, Dark Bro, thanks for telling me which one to click on. I didn't want to go click on all those. Today's top stock, number 3, Coney, up. Dang, dude, that was a good gain. 4.93%. Number 2, Andy, up 9.92%. Holy smokes. And NVIDIA. Yeah, dude. NVIDIA freaking ripping today, Frank. NVIDIA, let's see where it's at here. You guys got to view this one. Just a heads up, Bitcoin back down to 51,500. Intraday support at the current level. Okay, keep that in mind. Bitcoin sitting in intraday support. If it breaks down, it could go down further. But NVIDIA absolutely ripping, man. 16.29% gain, and it is up another 0.71% after hours. NVIDIA is sitting at $790 per share, dude. NVIDIA is a stinking $2 trillion company. I don't know if you guys can see the market cap. It might be stretched out too far. Yeah, you guys can't see the market cap. The market cap is a $1.94 trillion market cap at the close. Dude, you're sitting on a $2 trillion stock. and it jumped to a $2 trillion stock this year. I mean, you started 2023 essentially at $139, and it was a big company. And now it's sitting at $790 a share. Dude, I remember, okay, this is another break your heart story. I remember sitting there, and in my past life, right, before YouTube, before all that, I remember sitting there at my desk, okay, not my computer desk at home. I remember sitting there at my desk looking at NVIDIA and looking at AMD. And I remember sitting there thinking, dang it, man. You know, you need these graphics cards. People, you cannot get graphics cards at stores. Everybody's buying them up because they want to mine this stupid thing called cryptocurrency. Everybody is eating them up. They're selling online used for 4 times the price that they go for new at the store. Because people want to get into this cryptocurrency stuff. Dude, look at where NVIDIA was back in like 2016, 2017. Dude, $4 for NVIDIA. $4. And the mining craze started to happen. And it jumps up end of 2017 to 50, 60, or 30 at the end of 2017 here, right? And then jumps up to $50, $60 at the beginning of 2018. AMD. Look at AMD. Same thing, just on a smaller scale. AMD, man. AMD currently sitting at 184 highs, $182, up 10% today. Go back to 2016. $1 price points. 161 was the low back there. Mining craze happens and your bad boy's jumping up to $15. Dude, it's 100x since these lows. Now not only is it cryptocurrency mining, it's AI and all of this computing power generation that you need in order to see all these pretty pictures and videos and so on because of AI. It's nuts, dude. Let's see here. I'm actually here to answer, unlike most teams. Heck yeah, you are, Darkbo. No ignore. Pudgy, Outdoor Smile. Never ignore anybody in here. Pudgy, am I ignoring you or is Outdoor Smile ignoring you? That was so long ago. I forgot the question. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I did forget the question. I agree with other stuff. The developers are pumping out like Bone. I agree with the other stuff. Bone, NFTs and such. I don't pay attention to any of it. But Shiba Inu coin is a community coin. Gotcha. Outdoor Smile Super Chat. Holy smokes, I ignored it. Oh my goodness. What kind of a rant did I go on that I ignored a Super Chat? Outdoor Smile. Thank you very much for the Super Chat. Let a bro know if Stacks long term is good. Well, Stacks is Giovanni's baby right now, right? I haven't looked into Stacks. Stacks right now to me is a little risky because it... Oh, jeez. That scared me. I thought Streamlabs might mess up again and not let me go little Clay. Let's take a look at Stacks, right? Stacks is touching all-time highs, which to me always makes me a little bit nervous about getting in at all-time highs because if it turns into resistance, you're going to get in trouble by buying it up there. So, looking at this graph though, Stacks has stuck around, right? And has essentially no reason to not stick around. Now, I don't know the correlation between Stacks and Bitcoin. Giovanni knows more about that than I do. If you want to check out their website, a Bitcoin Layer 2 for Bitcoin builders. Perfect. It's an L2 on the Bitcoin blockchain. It is, as you can see, very correlated to the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin doing very well in early 2021, and then, of course, touching those all-time highs in November of 2021. Pulling back to where it did, Stacks coming down to essentially 21 cents, and then jumping up 10x over the course of 2023 as Bitcoin jumped up 3x. So my best guess about stacks right now, without going in and reading everything about how it's a layer 2 for Bitcoin, is that stacks will be correlated to Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin does well, stacks should do well. Because Bitcoin is near all-time highs right now, stacks is near all-time highs right now. If Bitcoin does dump off in March, like a lot of people think that it will, a lot of these analysts and CEOs think that it will, stacks is very likely to dump off in March as well. Now, stacks could be a better buy in terms of potential gains than Bitcoin. Doesn't mean that it's a better or safer buy, because, you know, stacks doesn't have an ETF. Stacks isn't Bitcoin. But it does seem like a leveraged opportunity to leverage Bitcoin's potential and take higher gains. As Bitcoin rises, stacks should rise, but just a higher level. So, Outdoor Smile, man, very, very sorry that I missed that about stacks. But stacks does look good to me in correlation to Bitcoin. So if you think Bitcoin's going to keep going up, stacks should keep going up as well. Let's see. Bro, I'm down like 390,000 on AMC. Ricky, I know a lot of people have either are losing or have lost a lot of money on AMC. I'm going to say this, man. Okay? At this point in the game, and this might sound hard, right? This might sound ridiculous, but I don't think that Adam Aaron is ever going to allow AMC stock to squeeze. I think that is, it's just the reality of the situation. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's going to go back to $39 or it's going to go back to $39 pre-split levels. I don't exactly know if you're pre-split, post-split, and so on. But I will say this, dude. You have to look at the positive side. And if the positive side isn't that it's going to jump back up to $39, $40, $50 a share, I don't know if that's going to happen under Adam Aaron's leadership. The bright side of the situation for you, Ricky, is that you're most likely, man, never going to have to pay tax on capital gains again, because you're sitting on capital losses right now that you could essentially offset your capital gains with forever now. So if you go out there and you have a great year next year, maybe in NVIDIA or Lunar, maybe you bought into Lunar, right? We're going to be live streaming that moon landing here in a minute. And maybe Lunar does really well. Where we at, dude? Let's go 1 minute on it. Oh, and then so you guys can see it. Maybe Lunar does really well. Whatever. You're going to be able to offset those capital gains with AMC capital losses. So I wouldn't go out there and close out all of your AMC right now and, you know, essentially walk away with nothing or anything like that. I would start to view it as essentially a capital loss harvest. So next year, man, if you make 10, 20, 30 grand in the stock market, wash it out with AMC. You know, maybe close out 10, 20, 30 grand of AMC losses to wash your capital gains. Next year, maybe you make 50 grand. Wash it out with some AMC capital losses. Because you can always buy back in, right? You can always buy back in. But, dude, just to be as blunt as possible, I think that Adam Aaron ruined a lot of AMC retail investors' lives. JJ knows what time it is. It's time to get hard. Like a diamond. JJ, man, 27 months, oh, bro. Thank you very much for that super chat. Absolutely love it. And yes, guys, it is time to get hard. Like a diamond, man. Absolutely, Ricky. Absolutely. And I know it's rough, dude. I know it's rough. A lot of people in here got ripped by Adam Aaron. I got ripped by Adam Aaron. It's not a good guy for what he did, man. But there's still opportunities for you. I would not be hard on yourself. It happened to a lot of people, and you know, you've got options out there. Teslas will be used a lot soon also. It does the same thing that Ethereum does, but it's less expensive. Very, very good. Kind of like Solana, right? Like a diamond. Outdoor Smile already knew what was coming there when Adam Aaron sold out to a hedge fund. That was a big ball. Yeah, it was, dude. And it was a bad one, though. It was a bad one. I went to Regal Cinema last weekend to see the Bob Marley movie. Regal is peak 430 credit score. I would have much rather been able to go to an AMC. Chris, man, it happens, right? It happens. However, it is 5:01. All right, guys, get your names in the chat right now. We're going to do some shout-outs. If you want to hang out, I'm going to start another live stream back up in the next couple of minutes. Okay, I don't know if NASA is streaming their stock. All right, well, NASA's supposed to be live right now. So we'll see what's going on with that, but they're supposed to be live right now. So I'll be, hopefully bringing this up here pretty... Oh, you guys can't even see it. They're supposed to be live at the moment. It doesn't seem like they're showing anything. But we'll be streaming the lunar landing. We'll be watching the stock price for lunar. If you guys are interested, come back in a couple minutes when you see that stream up. And, of course, we'll do some shout-outs, and then we'll be back with that. Pudgy, man. See you later. Roulette Wheel, Frank. Roulette Wheel, Ricky, Tim. We've got Giovanni. Pudgy saying, peace out to the diamond-handed king. No Pudgies. Absolutely, man. Richard, see you later. Have a great afternoon. Frank, enjoy your day. Recovered about 95% of my AMC losses. Stepping out using options contracts. There you go, Frank. Old Rounder, adios to you. Johnny Quest, JB, Moonsoon. Moonsoon for sure, man. Tim, see you later. Shay Bro says, bye, bros. Bye, bro, to Shade, bro. We got Roulette Wheel in 5 years. We compare your Solanas compared to my Shib. I believe my Shib will be much, much more. Let's get started. JJ does know what time it is. It's time to get hard. I like a diamond. JJ, man, thank you very much for that super chat. Bender, peace out to you, man. Roulette Wheel, see you later. Pudgy, that's not what I said. That is what you said. Giovanni, all of you guys know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time. Hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.